Gobustan, one of the first hotbeds of civilization where a man settled for the first time. The start of the rocks carvings, which retain the traces of thousand years, began in the middle of the 20th century. Among the seeming lifeless rocks is hidden a mysterious world taking us back to the remote past. Since 1967, the State Art Historical Reserve has been functioning here. $20,000 years ago, Gobustan had quite another look. Thanks to the milder climate, this territory was rich in green cover and fauna. There is an opinion that first here settled the primitive man who moved to the north on the Great Nomadic Way. 'During the excavations in the stopping places and refuges of a primitive man in the barrows were revealed thousands of archaeological finds and rock carvings. The most part of carvings were found on the rocks covered with the ground under the cultivated layers formed in the course of time. On the 2 or 3 meter topsoil, the rocks were covered with a great number of carvings. The main theme of the rock carvings is a man, animal, and different subjects concerning their interrelations. Some investigators suppose that the ancient people were occupied with preparing meal here. More than 6,000 carvings were revealed on 1,000 of Gobustan's rocks, surprisingly in different stands of a primitive man scattering all over the world. The rock carvings very often repeat each other. For some stylistic peculiarities, Gobustan's carvings are similar in many ways to the carvings discovered in the analog stands in the Central Asia and Siberia, on the Edda Islands in the South Italy, and Foscoa in Portugal. The famous traveler Thor Heyerdahl, who had been here many times, thought that this boat was similar to the cane vessels of Sumers. In his opinion, the picture of Gobustan's boat was the most ancient of all those existing in the world. Thor Heyerdahl supposes that the ancient ancestors of the present Norwegians reached the north of Europe and settled here, starting on their way exactly from here, from Gobustan. The rocks of Gobustan are famous not only for their carvings. Here you can hear the sounds of the ancient world. This stone tambourine gaval is the most ancient musical instrument known to us. Gobustan is like letter sent to us by our ancestors. It's been coming to us on the wings of the time for the 20,000 years. We opened it and began to read. But how much more unread remained there still.